Discord is in the news today, as people report that they are getting warnings for being in the apparently now banned Little Witch Nobita server. I'm slightly familiar with that game, as about 8 to 10 months ago or so, if I recall, I talked about some of the interesting marketing tactics that the devs seem to have been using. Although I haven't played the game myself and I was not in that server, so I'm not just going to sit here vouching for it. For all I know, they really may have had some explicit content which warranted the removal. However, I also don't trust Discord, so I'm not just going to flat out believe them either. And there are issues with certain social media sites policing anime content. And going back to Discord, they specifically do have a predator problem on their platform, which has only been getting worse as they do less and less to stop it, therefore enabling it more and more and more. Yet they apparently use their time going after anime content when, as NBC News writes, the platform's responsiveness to complaints has slowed from an average around 3 days in 2021 to nearly 5 days in 2022, and other tip lines have complained that Discord's responsiveness can be unreliable. All this while content exploiting children on their platform is increasing exponentially year over year. So, what exactly is this anime content that they apparently went after the Nobita server for? Well, once again, I don't know for sure. However, given the game itself, we can presume it's likely some sort of lollycon material. Now, as I've said in the past, whether on the tweet here showcased or in prior videos, even going back years ago, I personally don't like the lollycon material and I will not defend it. However, I think it's a pretty reasonable thing to say that I think they should dedicate their manpower to stopping actual predators, which, as we discussed a moment ago, is only getting worse on their platform, and seemingly while they do less to stop it. In remaining reasonable, perhaps it didn't take too much of their time and energy to go after the server, although once again, not sure how justified it was or wasn't. Now let's get more information on what exactly happened. We can see one tweet here that reads, Discord put a warning on my account because I occasionally lurked on the Little Witch Nobita server, a server for people who are fans of the game. I never posted, just occasionally lurked. I don't even have words for this. What a joke of a platform. And including a message from Discord that reads, Hello, Discord is focused on maintaining a safe and secure environment for our users and their communities. Your account redacted has been issued a warning for involvement with the server Little Witch Nobita that was removed for violating our community guidelines or terms of service. The server was removed for allowing or hosting content that depicted exploitation of children in illustrations or digitally altered media. Discord has a zero-tolerance policy for such sort of material. Please report content or behavior that violates our guidelines or terms. There may be situations where involvement with a violating server results in additional action taken on your account. Sincerely, Discord Safety. More information on the Little Witch Nobita server can be seen from their official announcement back on July 11th of 2020, saying, Little Witch Nobita official Discord server now available. We have set up chat rooms for Chinese, English, and Japanese users with more languages to come. Feel free to post your Nobita artwork and discuss the game with others here, or even stream your gameplay. If you are new and want to learn a few things before you get into Nobita, we have a tutorial channel. If you are interested in speedrunning, we also got a speedrun channel. Share your experience with others and become the best little witch. Come join us for more Nobita content and exclusive Discord emote. However, on the Steam discussion forum talking about the recent ban, one comment can be seen saying, knew that place was just cursed. I was only there for game update announcements and the place was filled with degeneracy. Many other comments talking about, as we kind of already saw earlier in the video, how people were given Discord warnings on their entire account simply for being in that server even if they weren't really active at all. However, from just 10 hours ago, the developer, Simon Creative 8, has announced a new Little Witch Nobita server. One user writing, the server's just going to get banned again because he doesn't listen when people tell him how to moderate it, and he doesn't understand English, so the English chat alone is going to get the server banned. A response saying, they disabled images from being sent. Now all that is left is just words. Don't know if a server can be taken down just because of messages. Though sadly, channels like videos, highlights, and other things are gone now because of these things spamming chat, or as Simon called them in 2020, English savages. And right below that, one person talking about how the server is apparently already messed up. And another response saying, with what is written in the English chat alone is going to get it banned. Another comment saying, EN chat is unhinged. I'd be surprised if the server is still standing after a day, which got a response saying, I was never in the original server, but it only took an hour in this new one to see why it is pointless. The dev is dumb and refuses to mod the server when tons of people were telling him how to stop the raids and trolls. Went out of his way to spend time to link Fanbox though, lol. I just left and realized it's a lost cause. I felt bad at first because people were targeting this fun little indie game I liked. But if the dev isn't going to bother to make an effort managing their communities, it's pointless to try and help as well. Server's just going to be nuked again. Anyway, since he won't bother to mod it. The most recent comment saying, yeah, I just left for that reason. A particularly disgruntled post reading, Screw this game's Discord. I just joining the server because of early access back there in 2020, and I never ever chatting in there. And suddenly, Discord give me 3 times warning to my account, and all messages from this game's Discord have been banned because of spread some minor stuff. 3 times warning, man. What the heck? Screw you, dev. Now I'm afraid my account is gone and all my job connection there, and all this because of your game's Discord. One response reading, and how is this the dev's fault? Blame Discord if you have to, because there was nothing that was against the TOS in the official Discord, and even if there was, sending 3 times the same warning is just Discord not working at all. DOP not having it, saying, of course it's still dev's fault. Now I'm asking, who allowing the people talking and share that pic there? Devs could just have the rule not sharing it since their first strike by Discord, and guess what? Devs doing nothing. DOP and others continuing to discuss fiction versus reality, and Discord's ability or inability to detect such. Another user chiming in, saying, as an American, I can confirm that you are wholly correct. There is no law against art of any kind, as it would break the very first line in our Bill of Rights, the freedom to express. Even our FBI, that is so often memed about, has made multiple announcements and statements telling people to stop reporting art, drawings, animations, etc., as it is not illegal to make such content. The law specifically states that it must be completely and utterly indistinguishable from real individuals. That said, the terminally online cannot tell fantasy from reality, so everything to them is literally a child, or whatever crackpot sentiment they are spewing. The discussion continues on, and in slightly comedic fashion as people are going at lengths talking about this stuff, at the very end is the dev once again just saying, Little Witch Nobita Discord, and promoting the new Discord. All of this raises another very important issue, as Discord's message did claim that in the server, images, well, illustrations in their words, or digitally altered media was exploiting children in that server. And if they truly stand by that statement, surely they would then also notify the proper authorities of what was occurring there. However, that person on Steam from just a moment ago claimed that the FBI told people to stop reporting images to them, saying that it was essentially a waste of time. And I've also seen that claim floated around other social media sites as well. Yet looking into it now for quite a bit, I haven't actually been able to verify that the FBI ever really said that. Sometimes people cite a situation where co-founder of Wikipedia, Larry Sanger, had reported Wikimedia to the FBI, claiming that they were essentially hosting exploitation of children on some level there. This is, of course, just a rough TLDR of the whole situation. It's a rather complex thing, and it occurred quite a while ago. But long story short, some people cite that as an example, saying that the FBI responded to him, telling him to not report this material to them. Yet, as mentioned, I haven't been able to verify that that's actually true, specifically the part about the FBI's response. And it seems like what did happen, that we can at least verify, is that Larry Sanger, for whatever reason, later clarified himself that he wasn't talking about real children and he was talking about artwork or something of the sort. Perhaps he feared retaliation from Wikimedia in a civil suit, not too sure. What is out there is information that General Counsel for Wikimedia, Mike Godwin, did apparently claim that Sanger reported to the FBI their material under Statute 18 U.S.C. 1466A, and saying that he should have reported under 18 U.S.C. 2252 and 2252A. And once again, the FBI seems to have never actually made a statement on this. What this ultimately means is, same thing I've said in prior segments, be careful what you read online, and sometimes things may be a bit more complicated than they seem. As for Little Witch Nobita, guess only time will tell what happens to the new server. And I'll leave it there. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you, and I'll see you in the comments, and of course, in the next segment. Have a great rest of your day.